So you live in Seville, Ohio, you've got a dog, and now you're looking for the right trainer. It's a huge decision, right? Well, in this explainer, we're going to break down everything you need to know, from different training styles to what it costs around here, so you can make a choice that you feel really good about.
You know, life with a dog in Seville is just special. It's a mix of those quiet walks through the village and getting out to explore all the beautiful spots in Medina County. And to really enjoy all of that, you need a dog you can trust, a good companion, whether you're just downtown or out on a trail somewhere.
Okay, so here's what we're going to cover. We'll start with a trainer's methods and their qualifications. Then we'll look at the different types of programs and what they cost. After that, we'll get into the must-ask questions for any trainer, and we'll wrap up with some local rules and resources you'll find helpful.
First things first, let's talk about the absolute foundation of good dog training, the trainer's philosophy and the professional credentials.
You're going to hear this term a lot, positive reinforcement. And for good reason. It's really the modern standard. It's all about rewarding the behavior you want to see, which is not only super effective, but maybe more importantly, it helps build this amazing, trusting bond between you and your dog.
Now here's something you should know. Ohio doesn't actually have a state licensing requirement for dog trainers. That's why seeing these certifications is such a big deal. It shows a trainer is serious about their education and professional standards. And hey, if you're dealing with tougher issues like fear or reactivity, looking for credentials like the CBCCKA or the CDBC is definitely the way to go.
Okay, so understanding a trainer's background is step one. Now, let's figure out which type of training program is actually the best fit for your specific goals and your dog.
Let's look at the two most common formats you'll find. Group classes. They're fantastic for puppies who need to socialize or for just practicing basic commands around other dogs and people. Then you've got private lessons. These are perfect when you need that one-on-one, customized attention for specific issues that happen at home. You know, like your dog jumping on guests or grabbing food off the counter.
And beyond those two, there are some other specialized options. A board and train is an immersive boot camp style experience. Day training is a nice middle ground. Your dog gets professional help during the day but comes home at night. And for those really deep challenges like anxiety or reactivity, a dedicated behavior modification program is what you'll want to look for.
All right, let's get into what everyone's thinking about, the cost. What kind of budget should you have in mind for dog training services here in Seville and the rest of Medina County?
So, what can you really expect to pay? Well, it definitely depends on the type of service you need, but we can look at some pretty solid local averages to give you a good idea.
As you can see, prices can really vary. A 6-week group class might run you a couple $100s, while a 2-week board and train program is a much bigger investment. It's all about matching the service to your goals and your budget. Oh, and here's a good local tip. If you're looking at in-home sessions, always ask if they charge extra for travel, especially if you live in a more rural part of the county. Okay, once you've done a little research and you have a budget in mind, you're ready to actually talk to some trainers. So here is your checklist of the most important questions to ask. These questions really get to the heart of things. Asking about their philosophy tells you if your values line up. Asking about local context shows they get that training a dog in a village is different from a big city. And that last one, confirming they'll work with your vet, that's absolutely vital if you're dealing with behaviors that might have a medical cause.
This is so key. The skills you learn in a class are one thing, but they're really proven out in the real world. So this last section covers the local rules you need to know and some of the best places to go practice. Being a great dog owner means knowing the rules. The big one to remember is Medina County's leash law. Your dog absolutely must be on a leash anytime you're not on your own property. Also, rabies vaccinations and getting your dog licensed with the county every year are mandatory. These aren't just suggestions, they're the law.
So where can you go to put all this amazing new training to the test? Well, the Allerdale Dog Park up in Medina is perfect for safely working on recall. The Chippewa Lake Trail is excellent for practicing those loose leash walking skills. Using these local spots is honestly the best way to make sure your dog's new skills stick in any environment.
At the end of the day, finding the right trainer is really just the first step toward a more fun, less stressful life with your dog. A well-trained companion means more freedom for both of you. So we wish you the very best of luck in finding that perfect partner to help you get to those calm walks in the village park, have relaxing visits with friends, and build a wonderful bond that'll last for years to come.